Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Race Trade here, and today we're diving into a review of Earnex. Now, if you haven't heard of it yet, Earnex is a broker-backed prop firm that actually started out as a regulated broker way back in 2022. Pretty interesting, right? Fast forward to 2025, they made the shift into proprietary trading. And here's the thing, what really sets them apart is their foundation. They're built on a solid broker-supported model. So what does that mean for traders like you and me? Well, Earnex offers institutional-grade execution, super stable and reliable data feeds, and access to over 200 trading instruments. We're talking Forex, metals, indices, even crypto. Yup, all in one place. Now, in this video, I'll break it all down from what makes Earnex different to the rules you'll need to know, and most importantly, whether they're actually worth your time. So let's start with a quick look at their Trustpilot. As of right now, Earnex holds a 4.4 star rating. Most of the reviews are excellent, which is a good sign. Sure, there aren't a ton of reviews just yet, but the feedback that's out there, it's been mostly positive. A lot of traders have already had solid experiences with them. And hey, if you're curious, you can check out all the reviews directly on Trustpilot and get a feel for what the community is saying. Now, before we jump over to their website, just a quick heads up. Earnex is currently running a limited time promo. Right now, you can get 50% off on all of their challenges, and you'll receive a 100% profit split on your first payout. 100%. But here's the catch. This offer is only available to the first 2,000 clients. So if you're thinking about signing up, you'll want to move fast. All you have to do is use the code LAUNCH50 to lock in that discount. There's more. Earnex actually gives you the opportunity to scale up to $2 million in funding with broker-backed premium trading conditions, flexible rules, and the freedom to trade your own way. They're clearly aiming to give traders more control. Now, if you want to dig a little deeper, don't forget to check out their Discord server. You'll find tons of testimonials, payout proofs, certificates, and real feedback from actual traders. And just so you know, you can also use Discord to connect with the community, chat with other traders, reach out to moderators, even talk to support if you've got questions. Pretty active. So if you're curious or just getting started, it's honestly a solid place to start, all right? Now let's head over to the Earnex website and break down some of the key benefits they offer. So one of the standout features is that you can earn up to an 80% profit split if you're trading consistently and performing well. That's a huge incentive. They also provide reliable bi-monthly payouts, which is honestly a big plus. For anyone looking for steady, consistent returns, and the evaluation process, it's transparent and it rewards success. You'll go through a clear two-step process with set targets and defined rules, no guesswork, no hidden surprises. For serious traders, they also offer advancement opportunities. You can actually unlock access to up to $2 million in trading capital thanks to their industry-leading scaling program. It starts with accounts as small as $10,000. And from there, you can scale all the way up to 100,000 or more as your consistency improves. And what's nice is their trading environment is pretty inclusive. You can trade using your own strategies. And yes, they also support expert advisors, which is great if you're into automated trading. If you want to dive deeper, head over to their website and check out the full guide. Everything's laid out clearly from the trading rules to the benefits to exactly how to get started. Now, what's cool is Earnex really emphasizes community-driven success, and that's all supported by institutional-level trading conditions. They're backed by a regulated broker infrastructure, which means you can expect a stable, secure, and professional trading framework. Now, in terms of plans, Earnex gives you 3 different options to get started. First, there's the Earnex Express Instant, perfect if you want to jump in without going through an evaluation. Next is the Earnex Prime 2-Step, a more traditional challenge with clear set objectives. And for those of you who want more of a journey, there's the Earnex Ascend, which is their 3-step challenge plan. So yeah, whether you're just getting started or ready to scale up big, Earnex seems to have something for every type of trader. All right, so first up, let's take a look at the instant funding option. Under this plan, you can start trading with account sizes of $10,000, $25,000, or $50,000 capital. But just keep in mind, you've got to follow all the rules and limits to keep your account active and trade able. For this account type, you're required to trade at least 5 days minimum. The daily drawdown limit is set at 3%, and the maximum drawdown is capped at 6%. That means you've really got to stay within those loss limits, or you risk violating the account rules. There's also a maximum risk per symbol, which is 1%. This one's super important. You can't have more than 1% total exposure on any single open trade. If you go over that, your account gets a hard breach. So yeah, stick to that 1% rule at all times. It's a non-negotiable if you want to keep your account safe. News trading isn't allowed under instant funding, and there's also a consistency rule in place. You need to maintain at least a 25% consistency score, which basically measures your average win rate across all your trading days. On top of that, there's a stop loss rule. Every trade must have a stop loss set within 60 seconds of opening it, so just be mindful. No stop loss within that time, that's a violation. The good news is there are no time limits for how long you can trade. However, inactivity rules do apply. So make sure you're actively managing the account. You'll need to reach a minimum of 5% profit to qualify for a withdrawal. And yes, that includes your split. The payout cycle starts 14 days after your first trade and then continues on a bi-weekly basis. The instant funding model is really designed for confident traders who are ready to deploy their strategies right away. What's great about Earnex is they support MetaTrader 5, which, let's be honest, is what most traders are looking for in a prop firm. Everything starts with a single one-time payment. There's no profit target to hit. Just keep your account active, reach that 5%, and maintain your consistency score to become eligible for payouts. So yeah, if you're looking for an instant start with capital and flexible rules, this could be a solid option. Next up, let's talk about Earnex Prime, which is their two-step challenge program. This one offers account sizes starting from $10,000 all the way up to $100,000, which is actually their most popular option. Since this is a two-phase challenge, you'll need to pass both phases, each with its own profit target. For phase 1, you need to reach an 8% profit target. Then for phase 2, the target is 5%. Once you pass both, you'll officially become a funded trader. Just make sure you complete a minimum of 4 trading days in each phase. As for the rules, the daily drawdown limit is 5%, and the maximum overall drawdown is capped at 10%. One good thing here, there's no hard max risk per symbol, which gives you a bit more flexibility, while a 1% max risk is still recommended as a guideline. It's not strictly enforced. However, during both the verification and funded stages, there is a risk review, so it's still important to manage your trades responsibly. Now, about news trading, yes, it's allowed here, but Earnex follows the 5-minute rule. That means you shouldn't enter or close trades 5 minutes before or after high-impact news events. So yeah, keep an eye on the news calendar to avoid any violations there. In terms of consistency, there's no strict requirement, but it's recommended that you aim for at least a 30% win rate across your trading days. As for stop loss rules, there are none during the challenge phases, but once you're funded, you will need to place a stop loss within 60 seconds of opening each trade. That rule only kicks in after you're funded. There's also no time limit to complete the challenge, which is a huge plus. For traders who prefer a more relaxed pace, you can request a withdrawal once you've made at least $100 in profit, not including your profit split. And like the instant funding account, the payout cycle is 14 days. After your first trade, with regular bi-weekly payouts, Earnex Prime is ideal for skilled, risk-aware traders who prefer a structured challenge with a fair balance of rules and flexibility. If that sounds like your style, this might just be the right fit for you. All right, next up, let's talk about Earnex Ascend, which is their 3-step evaluation program. One of the things I really like about Ascend is the lower profit targets. You only need to reach 6% profit for phase 1, another 6% for phase 2, and again, 6% for phase 3. That's consistent across all phases. And honestly, very achievable compared to other firms. You'll need a minimum of 4 trading days per phase. The daily drawdown is set at 5%, and the maximum drawdown is 10%. They don't have a set max risk per symbol, but they do perform risk reviews, so it's still important to trade responsibly. As for the rules, news trading is restricted here. There's that 5-minute window before and after major news events. Just stay alert on that one. There's no consistency rule for this challenge, which honestly gives traders a little more flexibility. Stop loss rule, which requires you to place a stop loss within 60 seconds of opening a trade. That one only applies once you're funded. There's no time limit for completing the challenge, which is great. Just make sure you stay active. Once funded, the minimum withdrawal amount is $100, and the payout cycle starts 14 days after your first trade, followed by bi-weekly payouts. This program is really built for traders who are focused on steady, proven growth. You can get the Ascend 3-step challenge at a much lower price compared to many other plans out there. Plus, Earnex offers unlimited time to complete all evaluations. As long as you're actively trading, they also provide 24/7 technical support, real-time trade monitoring, and access to educational resources to help you improve your trading skills along the way. Now let's talk trading styles. Earnex allows all trading strategies, including the use of expert advisors, news trading on challenges, and holding trades over the weekend. Just make sure to avoid anything. Gambling behavior or exploitative practices, those are strictly prohibited. In terms of performance rewards, Earnex has a bi-weekly payout system, with payouts processed within 24 hours, much faster than the typical 3 to 5 business days. You can earn up to an 80% profit split. And with consistent performance, you're eligible to scale your account by 40% every 2 months. Earnex is a broker-backed prop firm. They offer institutional trading conditions with solid infrastructure and access to deep liquidity providers. You can expect fast execution speeds and a stable trade environment. So yeah, if you're looking for a professional path, Earnex offers fast execution speeds and deep liquidity thanks to their top-tier liquidity providers, advanced bridging technology, and prime server locations. As I mentioned earlier, they give you access to over 200 trading instruments, including Forex, metals, indices, cryptocurrencies, and a few other asset classes as well. Everything runs on the MetaTrader 5 platform, and the leverage offered here is 1 to 30. If you have any questions or need help, you can visit their website or join their official Discord server. Their support team is available 24/7, so you can get assistance anytime. If you're ready to buy a challenge, first, choose the account type that fits your trading style. Then click Start Now, and on the next page, just fill in your billing details, confirm your information, and don't forget to apply the coupon code. Right now, there's a promo running. You can grab the $10,000 challenge for just $30. That's a pretty great deal. Once your info's filled in, you can pay via credit card, debit card, or even crypto. Super convenient. And that wraps up our review for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. If you found this helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts about Earnex. I'll see you in the next video.